2022 was a great year for animation, with the medium soaring to new heights with fantastic productions from around the world. While Disney and Pixar are usually the leaders in the space, 2022 saw several creators and studios move past those usual suspects to produce some of the year's best films. Animation isn't just a genre for children, as the medium often explores mature topics with a deft hand and emotional resonance. While several animated films were adored by critics this year, they also struck a chord with fans, reflected by their scores on IMDB. Some of these animated movies stand as the highest-rated films on the platform, and they will surely still be discussed for years to come. In today's video, we will be sharing top 10 best animated movies of 2022. So stay tuned till end of the video and don't miss any of these. But before continuing further, kindly hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, so you never miss any update from us. Let's continue with our video. Number 10. The House, not to be confused with the live-action 2017 Will Ferrell movie of the same name. The House is a recent addition to Netflix's stop-motion animation repertoire. The film is a comedy horror with appeal to both older and younger audiences alike, and has served as a reminder that stop-motion animation is a timeless form of filmmaking. This film is told in 3 separate parts across 3 different eras. It is definitely a unique story, but one that seems to have settled well with its audiences. Those who bask in the nostalgic feelings of the stop-motion haunted house, as well as those bewildered by the underutilized animation medium. Number 9. The Bad Guys, DreamWorks' latest installment. The Bad Guys was based on a book series of the same name, and followed Sam Rockwell's Wolf and his gang as they attempted to move past their evildoing ways in order to escape imprisonment for their many thefts, cons, and other crimes. The film exemplified a brand new style of animation for the studio and was met with high praise. The Bad Guys was a fun movie that delivered a great moral to its young audiences, and was a genuine delight for its older viewers, understandably earning its 6.9 score on IMDB and an 88% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 8. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. As Disney continues to market toward their meta-loving fan base, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers not only fed the nostalgia of those longing for the 1980s cartoon of the same name, but incorporated characters and references to dozens of other Disney-owned franchises for the general masses' entertainment as well. The movie starring Andy Samberg as a 3-dimensional Dale and John Mulaney as his traditionally animated estranged companion Chip was adored by old fans, new fans, and individuals who love a good self-deprecating joke about animation. Though it was partially live-action, the incorporation of multiple animation styles is what ultimately made the film so charming and earned it a 7.0 score on IMDb. Number 7. Detective Conan, The Bride of Halloween. A Japanese animated mystery, Detective Conan, The Bride of Halloween marks the latest addition to the Detective Conan film series and television show, all based on the nearly 30-year-old and counting manga series of the same name, also known as Case Closed. The film premiered in Japan this past April and was met to generally positive reviews, currently standing with a 7.0 rating on IMDb. It debuted at number 1 at the box office in its first weekend, following in suit with the popularity of the rest of the franchise as demonstrated in years past. Number 6. Turning Red. Turning Red made big waves with a brand new Pixar twist on a coming-of-age storyline. The movie takes place in the year 2002 and follows the life of 8th grader Mylin Lee as she comes to terms with a family curse that turns her into a giant red panda at any sign of strong emotion. The film was largely impactful on its audiences, daring to cross lines that most movies of a similar nature had yet to cross, and it was praised for its accurate and nostalgic portrayal of 13-year-olds in the early 2000s. Turning Red has a 7.0 IMDb score and is currently available for viewing on Disney+. Number 5. Minions, The Rise of Gru. The latest addition to Illumination's beloved Despicable Me franchise, Minions, The Rise of Gru premiered just earlier this month and immediately became a fan favorite of the franchise. Even the ever-critical Letterboxd has this film ranked as Illumination Studios' greatest, and fans of all ages have been flocking to theaters to see it. The film is a sequel to the Minions movie and a prequel to the rest of the franchise, officially establishing Gru's presence in the Minions' lives as the young wannabe villain he is introduced as in the first Despicable Me film. The movie is still in theaters today and currently has a 7.0 on IMDb. Before continuing further, if you really enjoy our video, you can support us on the link given in description. It will motivate us to make more amazing content. Let's continue. Number 4. Beavis and Butt-Head Do the Universe. A continuation of the 1993 television series Beavis and Butt-Head, this Paramount Plus exclusive movie has been met with positive reviews and as an exciting kickoff to the recently rebooted show as a whole. Beavis and Butt-Head Do the Universe is a time and space travel adventure that tests the beloved characters of the 90s against the modern amenities of the 2020s. While the original show well outlived many people's expectations, it did make a well-deserved impression on its audience, hence earning it this ultimately successful comeback that is currently standing with a 7.1 IMDB rating and a rebooted television series coming up on the horizon. Number 3. The Sea Beast. Following the story of a young stowaway girl on a monster hunter's ship, The Sea Beast is a delightful animated adventure brand new to Netflix and quickly making waves among audiences. The 7.1 IMDb score is only one example of the high praise it's received since its release, quickly becoming a brand new fan favorite off the streaming service. With impeccable visuals and a fun fantasy storyline, The Sea Beast makes a great addition to the lineup of both Netflix original animated movies and family-friendly comedies with relatable, wonderful characters to carry it through. Number 2. Apollo 10 1x2 – A Space-Age Childhood. A Netflix original released in April of this year, Apollo 10.5 – A Space-Age Childhood is a retelling of the first moon landing, told from the perspective of a child with fantasies of taking to the skies himself. The film currently stands with a 7.3 rating on IMDb. A genuine and incredible story that truly captures both the historical event and American life of the 1960s. The film also stands out drastically as its own stunning work through its animation, the first feature-length rotoscope animated film to be released in many years. Without a doubt, this coming-of-age film and its incredible cast and crew all deserve as much as praise as they have received. Number 1. The Bob's Burgers Movie. A perfectly fitting installment to the Bob's Burgers television show, the Bob's Burgers Movie has reinvigorated the need for family-friendly adult animation on the big screen. The television show is already very theatrical in style, with its once-an-episode musical number and often larger-than-life plotlines. The characters and styles transferred over quite naturally to the big screen, essentially making the movie into a feature-length episode of the show, both functional on its own and working with already established details to add to the episodic feel. The Bob's Burgers Movie has an 89% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.4 rating on IMDb, and a lot of praise from both critics as well as longtime fans of the show. Without a doubt, it deserves the praise it has been receiving for its visuals, entertainment value, and beautiful incorporation of the show's pacing and plot lines into a fun and wonderful family film. We hope that you have enjoyed our video. Kindly give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss any update from us. Thanks for watching the video.